I've already had enough of you, to be honest.
Is that just a
Starbucks
coffee
shut up, you
babbler?
fuckers!
What is that?
Cannon! Regular. Special bean.
Why long on the fucking...
I'm going to absorb you now.
on the thing?
Colossus, in position. What?
Oi, Tubbs.
What? Knight of Arius, why are you back? I thought you left. I sensed you were engaged, so I came back. And I was right. This punk seems dangerous. Why did you fight me? Because he approached me first. Instant transmission. What? How do you know the instant transmission technique? Because I absorbed 4, which had the instant transmission. 4. My previous student. They were absorbed by you, and he's strong, he is. Well, anyway, instant transmission. If that truly is 4's instant transmission that you're using, I'm impressed. He's mastered the technique. There's nowhere near this when I last saw him. Really, I don't care. I'm afraid to tell you, Colossus. You know what we were talking about earlier, strength, speed, and durability. He has all 3. And you only have one of those right. Which is speed, here's transmission. What the hell? In the back of you. I don't think so. What the fuck? Another sword. Where do you go? No. Sword. Like I'm going about to look at it. So my master. Yutaka! He was talking about strength, speed, durability, and having all 4. I said you get one of them. Think you got none of them. Go! No. Don't think so, Pop. What the? What's that? What's that? I can't move.
Where do I get a fishing rod?
I don't think so, you deadhead! You're 2 minutes close. Where did he go? I'm sure. No, you cannot fuck him!
Stretching.
Why am I really dodging? Like, you didn't need to dodge these. Why would you die? I'm sorry, you two. My body, I can't take any damage. My body is hard than that. It's stronger than a diamond. There's nothing that can penetrate it. Sorry, the hardest substance we broke down. And then pieces that aren't temperature. But we're not going with temperature. We're going to one of these. Watch out, he's charged of a special beam cannon.
Who's that, Morris? Well, that was knife. Oh. Goes on living in the icebox. Return me up and sleeping. Assume model whip, drugs, hard and penny, so they call me Mr. Easy Bake. So, where's the shotgun? Where are the fishing rods? This. If I get it, I might actually need a big jelly angler just to complete this challenge on the augmentation thing. Can you hear me? Have I gained too much? When you become untouchable, you are unable to touch. Is there a roomy pop the champagne? Or is it just a thing kind of too plain? Staying still, eyes closed, let the world just pass me by. Painters, eyes closed, and if I fall, I think I fly. Touch me, Midas, make me part of your design. Learn to guide us. That was a good shot for me, 124 metres. 124 metre kill with Excalibur. How much time to the next 30 seconds, basically? Here we go. Good knock. I don't want it, but I'm just gathering it for the XP, in all honesty. That's literally all I'm doing it for. Maybe that's only 100, but... I missed that. Come on man, the one time I actually want jelly angle, I don't get it. Right, Zordy's over there. There's no point in going to the other. Time Wolves in a single match. I don't want to time Wolves. I'll obviously do the Oathbound challenges when it comes out. But I'm already level 74. I think I went up like 6 levels today. I've got 8 there. Where is it? I've got 8 on that thing. Yeah. Went up 6 levels then. I'm gonna land Brightwater Bay like next game just cause I know land it, I will outline it there. Obviously it's unlocked, but you know what I mean? I just never land there, so. I always find myself ending up at Anvil Square, 40 Splits or Frenzy. Anvil Square, Shattered Slabs, Frenzy Fields or 40 Splits. I always find myself going to pretty much every location except for Brightwater Bay, Brittle Bastion, Lonely Labs and Slap PE Shores. Snobby Shores. Remember Snobby Shores? That was a good location. It was like Staffy Shores. Snobby Shores and it was on this side. Yeah, because I'm living in there, so I swear I had that location. I swear I had that location on here last time. I mean, teleport for him. I mean, I know he's a ninja, but how has he just teleported for him? How has he just done that? Let's go. Let's do the big one. This is my guy. No stress on the YouTube again. Well, there's zero. So I have. I'm so high up. Meaning, I go back to the bird last time. The time I keep it simple, like something to slow, I feed the starter and I feel so I don't think it's easy to happen something wrong. You could have to the left and then where you go. Just within the accent, I'll say then gold, don't records that you can remember. side. I'm lost in the facade. 6 feet off the ground and also on. And this must be what like. This must be like what a pro player feels like. You can just like run around and just like. Yeah. It's fucking. Because obviously they're used to going like my tournaments and shit. Oh yeah, crap, I forgot about Omega's gonna show up midway through God Will Rock. So I've got to pull an 11 god out my arse, I don't know where I'm gonna pull that from, because I just thought it's a bit to the bollocks. Having him not be in it. I kind of feel bad. Yeah. Also let the King of England go and get it. That's when it started. I think I video because on the minute pack. There's a something else with his name on the weight tracks and face of the car just easy day, it's aggressive drain down with the drain back and stands at the back. Should we have a game too much? When we from a touch of boy, all of us attention. As I remain pop the champagne, as we're just making a little too pain. Stand still, eyes closed, let the water just pass me by, yeah. Pain pills, eyes closed, they have all our big fly, yeah. Touch me, my dose, be a part of your design. Knows who guide us, I've been for the very last time. Tell me that I'm special, shake my head, I'm good with toys to get them to back up in my car. I'm also humble, I say I'm turning red, they let me line up and they know they like it. But I'm stuttering again. No one will listen and no one will understand. Because no one will see when I drink, I'll take it out to wear it off again. No matter what I make, they never see mistakes, making so much bread, I don't care that it's being fake. To me, I'm a lonely man, my love people blend together, gotta keep walking, and carry on. See, I wake up to the sun, we shine, but I'm not too sure that I'm gone, I gotta delay what's on mine. Alright. Oh yeah, the special beam cannon. So powerful that it penetrated an impenetrable body. I gotta click and end this with full charge. Special beam cannon! Special beam cannon. It's a 10 times multiplier. 10 times, that's insane. Imagine if Ice had special beam cannon. So let's just say Ice has a power level of 10. And then he goes into the Shiki mode, which is 100 times multiplier, so immediately his power level is jumped to 1000. Just say he has power level of 1 to make it easier on ourselves. So say he has power level of 1, he goes into a Shiki mode, his power level, a Shiki mode times it by 100, so that's 100 obviously. 1 times 100 is 100, so yeah. And then he goes into a Tori mode, which times is that by 250, so then you do 100, times 250, which, what is that? I think it's about, what is that, 25,000, I don't know. I can't even go off of this, because it's gonna, I cannot do it. So, 100 times 250, yeah, it's 25,000. And then he times that by 500. And he times that by 500 to fucking... with the Amora mode, which is 100, what's that, 12,500,000. And then you've got God Key, which is 100 times the multiplier, which immediately puts it up to 125,000. And you got the actual mode itself, King of Spiders, King of Ice mode, which times it by 1,000. I gotta see what's left of mine. What are you dickhead? That's what I thought, apricot. I don't like apricots, they're horrible, man. Anyway, as I was saying, and that puts it up to 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 125 billion. But then you got Crozer. Do I even want to go through all that? I cannot be bothered. But basically, in Crozer, his power level, if he's in Crozer, his power level is currently 125 billion. Then he times that by 2 in Crozer, which is obviously 250 billion. But then he times that by 2. And then for Crozy times 2, he times that by 2, which is 500 billion, obviously. No, wait, he times it by the previous number, don't you? So he times that by 2, and then times that number by 3. The numbers are so big that I'm into the E now, like the 3E plus 12. But basically, Crozy's so overpowered, like, because say he's in, it doesn't work for Crozy times 2 because it'd still be the same. Well, yeah, it does. So say his power level is 1. He enters Crozy, which times it. Oh, that's the last guy. He enters Crozy, which times it by 2. So obviously a power level of 2, because his power level's only 1. And then if he wants to enter Crozy times 2, that would, first of all, it will be double. So it's not just timesing the power level by 2, it's timesing it by 2, which is 4 obviously, but then you times it by 2 again. Which means his power level will be 8 in Crozy times 2. And you do the same thing for a power level of 3. Since his power level is 8, you times it by the previous amount, which is 2, so that's 60, and then you times it by 3, which is 48. So then you times 48, and then you times 48 by 3, which is 144. You times that by 4, which is 576. I'm doing it on a calculator now for anyone else. Times it by 4 for Crozy times 5, and then times it by 5, which is 11,520. Then he times that by 5, and then times that by 10 for Crozy times 10. Then he times that by 10, and then times it by 20. In Crozy times 20, and that's all the Crozy goes up to. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which means, from a power level of 1, if he entered Crozy times 20 in base form with a base power of 1, his power level would be 100 115,200,000. 115,200,000. So that puts him at, if he has a power level of 1 but enters Crazy times 20, it basically puts him on Super Saiyan Goku on Namek level with a power level of 1. So that's pretty ridiculous. And obviously it's not just going to be a power level of 1, is it? So say his power level is 1 again, and then he goes into a Mora mode, a Shiki mode, which is 100 times what plus his power level goes to 100. Then he times that by 250 for a Tori mode, which is what, 25,000. Then you're going to be timesing that by 500. Grenade throws. Yeah, I'm not doing this, it's gonna fucking glitch the calculator again, isn't it? I gotta take what's up to mine. Have they ruined this area? I swear this area was like different when I first came here with it. To unlock it. Now I gotta take what's left of mine. Can you hear me ever gains? Finally! There it is. Can you hear me ever gain too much? When you become untouchable, you're running. Touch is the roar of me, pop the champagne. Shows me just a fake, and I told you that. Stay
Enough of that, man. But look at you! I'm not a gamer!
Let the world just pass me by. Pink pills, nice clothes. If I fall, I pick a fly. Touch me, modest. Make me part of your design. So I'll tell you something. So I'm challenging myself. Not tomorrow. No, I can't challenge. I might have to. But me challenging myself might have to wait until after mock exams finish, which starts not tomorrow, the week after. So not this Monday, literally tomorrow, the Monday after that. So it'll be a week tomorrow. So I might have to wait, and I'm not doing it in school days. So I've actually got to fucking revise something in that week. Which is a bit crap, to be honest, because I don't want to do it. I'm going to have to. Obviously. I don't really need it, except for in maths. I don't really need to do any revision except for in maths. It's like it's final exams or anything. It's just fucking, you know, especially Williams, he just waits on the pressure and all. It's only a mock exam, mate. But if you say that to him, he'll be like, oh, but it's practice for your final exams, isn't it? You got to take these exams on a silver platter and fucking, you know, look at these. You got to try hardest in these and think, right, how can I improve on that in fucking May or whatever it is, June, whenever the final exams are. You know, how can I, you know, look at this, I've got a 3 in that, how can I improve to do better in the final? No, man, no, I don't, unless like people actually start trying. Unless people have actually started trying since last year, I don't know. I mean, maybe everyone's proving me wrong here, and maybe everyone else is trying their arses off, but, you know, with all this revision at home and stuff, but, no, I put it this way, someone in my RE class last year said there was a god in Buddhism, so, I mean, I was in set 5 last year, but if you're wondering why I'm in set 5, it's based on Spanish ability. I shouldn't have been in set 5. I got moved up to set 3, not because of Spanish ability, because of our history ability. Literally, there's 3 people that got moved up from my Spanish RN history set because they're all linked for some reason because of school students. But yeah, there's 3 people that got moved up. I'm the only one that got moved up out of the set 5 class because of RN history ability, not Spanish. Because my Spanish ability is crap, I'm on 3. I will admit, I'm not passing Spanish. I honestly, even if I don't try, well, I don't not try in anything. I just don't do revision, but I don't do revision in anything really, except for maths. Sometimes, when we've got a week before mock exams. But anyway, seriously though, I don't think I'll be able to pass Spanish even if I did revise it, because I don't get it. I got 80 out of 100 and 150, which regardless isn't that good. But, you know, still, it's just like, I don't know how you, when you got somebody working on 5, I don't know how you're working at 5 in Spanish. Maybe if I listened since year 7, because again, until like year 10 I didn't start listening, but you know, I did listen and like do all the notes and stuff, but I didn't know what was going on, to be honest. With history, I'm on a 3. I went down from a 5 to a 3, and I don't know why. First of all, I only got 3 out of 4 on the first question. What is the Witan? What is the Witan? Well, they chose the next king in the fucking Anglo-Saxon era. In Anglo-Saxon England, and they acted as a government in Anglo-Saxon England as well. And that got me 3 marks out of 4. Don't know why I didn't get a 4th one, to be honest. Also as well, my friend put it was a religious group which spread Christianity around England, so I can't complain about 3 marks, can I? I got 14 on the whole paper. My friend got 4. Someone else got 1, not in my class, but I mean, I just can't believe it. It's unreal. And this last history thing was on Normans, which I am good at Normans. I know stuff about Normans. Now, I don't know stuff about America West, which is the one we're doing in about a week, 2 weeks. I think the history mock is until like the 28th or something. Either way, no, I don't think the 28th is a weekend. You know what I mean? It's in like 2 weeks. It's in like 8 days or something. Either way, it's quite far away still. But anyway, it's on America West. And you know, I don't know anything about America West. I know about the fucking Sioux, and that's it, which is a fucking, what is it, an American tribe, Native American tribe. And I know about American Horse, which is a leader. And, what was his name? Red. His name was Red, but I don't remember his first name. Either way, if there's any questions like why did the civil... No, she said we wouldn't do civil war in the test. So, if there's any questions about why did the... What caused conflict on the plains? No fucking idea. Well, I'm gonna say they broke the Fort Laramie Treaty. But there's so many different dates to remember, like 1851, Fort Laramie Treaty. Like, why do they need about 1 million different treaties? You know, and they always broke them with all. Fucking stick to a treaty. Like, Fort Laramie Treaty, they broke it. Give me the augment. Oh, now I've just picked the wrong one. Just put the augmentation on. Anyway, Fort Laramie Treaty, the Brokey, Indian Removal Act, forced Trail of Tears, there you go. Fucking forced them to walk a certain amount of miles in the boiling hot half. About a third of them died on the way, 2/3, I don't know. Either way, a load of them died, and it was in fucking, fuck knows, 1833, I don't know when it was. Either way, putting it simply, I don't know anything about America West. Except from what I've just said. You know, I do know stuff about RE, except from the fact that I missed one lesson about fucking something. We finished the topic. We finished the Christianity topic, and we're in January when we finished Christianity. So I think I'll be alright, to be honest, because it's not that hard to remember all the stuff we have learned, except from that one lesson I did miss, but I'm sure I'm not missing much. Excuse me, Tubbs. American horse. Fucking joke. Next game. And continuing talking about fucking school. Okay, I will wear that. Also died to a crappy alligator skin and all. I will. So what was I going to say now? Oh yeah. Buddhism, I don't know anything. I know more than the average person in my RE set at least, but I still know nothing. I know nothing about Buddhism really. I put the, what was it? I put the Eightfold, not the Eightfold Path. Was it the Eightfold Path? No, the other one. I think it was the Eightfold Path. I put it with fucking, I think I put a duck hat and suffering. I knew it was wrong, but I could not remember for the life of me what it was, so I just wrote something instead of leaving it blank in the hopes of getting a mark. And I know now that it's that the Eightfold Path is like, what's it called, right speech and right action and stuff like that, given to charity, shit like that. You know, I know about the word of samsara and all that bollocks, but is he real? Out of the way of the fucking chest. Fuckhead. Fucking get rid of that. There's got to be a way of fucking disabling parrying people. Or at least enemies. Because it's just annoying. More than anything. Like, if you're trying to do something like that, actually pick him up. That was funny. Fucking Jesus, Mary and John, man. Oh my god, that gun is fucking awful. Well, I just killed him there now. I gotta take what's left of mine. Come on. Oh, let's see. What's at the mine?
Could get hurt, Thomas. Shut up. Shut up. That's it. Sorry to tell you. Sorry to tell you. But Mary, I may get shocked back, but never penetrate her cube. Ever. Ever. But I never penetrate her.
Jeez. Gain too much when you become intoxicated. You are able to touch.
What do you do?
Because you just think you don't do pain. Stay still, eyes closed at the words. Papaya, papers. Nice, cause if I fall, I think I'll fly.
No, War Machine, don't be such no, War Machine, don't be such an idiot. Let the dead thinking for back office. You say you're right, I'm saying. The remarkable, the stop, the absolutely energy. To me, the is the wrong. All that speech.
Don't swim towards me. It's a fucking reverence. You should be swimming in white tubs. Jesus.
I've already told you. Shut up, Colossus. I'm finished. Watch this. Haven't they so much longer? It's like throw it. Now, show it to them. What? The actual War Machine. Massive. Oh, come on. You really think increasing your size will be enough?
Fuck you. Go on, fuck you. It'll be more than enough to send you to death.
Oh, come on. Do you really think increasing your size will be enough to defeat me? It'll be more than enough.
I gotta take a look at the mine.
What the hell? What the hell?
Well, at least got a challenge done, I guess.
Oh, come on. The very good thing about the minute. No, you can't.
Guy just whistles.
You're still doing okay. You do that to that team. Do it because I don't have to stop your body. No, anyway. I'm fucking working. Oh, you dickhead. Well, that's easy as you as expected. I gotta get out of here. I'm not fucking you. Dickhead, don't even try to escape. Oh, this universal leverage. You know how many times people go down these universes and realizing that there's no one fear against my strength anywhere. I mean, do they not know? Can they not show any reference against the absolute legend? Instead of all those universes, it should everyone have respect.
Nobody cares!
It's idiots.
I remember saying that earlier. Like, because it was Mummy just talking for like about a solid 4 minutes, and then he just says, "Nobody cares! Nobody cares!" I gotta take what's left of mine. Stay still, eyes closed, let the world just passing by. Pain pills, eyes closed, if I fall, I think I fly. That's me, my ears, if part of your design, not to guide us, I will live for the very last time. So we got a special song in my head, I was going to stuff and said, tell me how sample was feeling pretty red, and then I got it up with it. When I was at the rain again, no one listening, no one was there, I got a quit, we don't want to go to where again. And I want to make, since they make so much better, I'm now, you can't carry on, not strong, that's kind of, stands out, eyes closed, other words, I have people's eyes closed, if all of them, but street minus maybe what it is, I don't think that's how it is. Anyway.
As is that you, this idiot, is idiots in the wrong universe, 13 verse 1. Oh, shut up, you dickhead.
Who is that? God, it's like a hunting ground for dickheads around here. Louder than a mother's meeting, you know. Well, I've just got 5 kills, it's right there, it's just... No. I can't even hear myself think around here. I gotta think that's the mine. Do you ever? Whoa! 34. 34 at 38.
Oh no, what am I going to do with Harvira knocked out? Well, I guess for your fact you don't have any offensive moves of your own.
sorry. He really bugged me.
Our Master Goasu and the other Kais were foolish enough to believe mortals could be entrusted with intellect. As a result, you malefactors have developed time travel.
Malefactors. Note that word down. Malefactors. Malefactors. Malefucking factors. I'll forget it. I'll just type it then. Fucking useless thing. It means a person who commits a crime. Right, write that down. Well, I'm not writing it down, but I'll just remember it. Malefactors, right. They said at school I've got to use more sophisticated language in my writing. Me, the guy which goes around saying words like inconsequential and stuff like that. Me, the guy which says fucking reverence or on the daily. Like, come on. Malefactors, right, well.
Our Master Goasu and the other Kais were foolish enough to believe mortals could be entrusted with intellect. As a result, you malefactors have developed time travel.
What are you doing that job?
Oh crap! It was still in the time machine when they blew it up!
How can you be that stupid?
Hey, don't blame me, you forgot it too!
Because I thought you still had it with you.
Well, I didn't exactly have a place to put it! See?
I don't know how it appears they're not listening to you, my counterpart.
I really think that was... No matter. I'm so intoxicated by myself, I don't care if I have an audience.
Get it? One of the many benefits of being a god.
I'll kill that fucking AI now.
Fine. What's done is done. I'd rather win this with our fist than some magic trick anyway.
I was just thinking the exact same thing.
Fucking die. Fuck you. Now I gotta take what's with the line. But
It's a transmission. Recall me a resident. You're talking about reference. You're reference. I'm to see you, resident universal. You're gonna laugh. So look, fucking laughing. Do not. Do not even dare call me a resident. Resident universal. You are. What do you want me to call? It's not resident universal. One of us is pure God. I guess the book. One of us a past God. Not gonna be one of these tubes or not tubes or what. I hate you mortals. I've never liked you mortals. If I had my God, I would give it God. Fully up, oh God. I used to. What got taken away by that prick. You're gonna give up your morals.
whoa. Oh fuck, I killed me. Oops.
To a punishment worse than death. Having to act like a mortal universal level. It's the worst kind of sin. Oh, shut up.
Shut up. Oh shit.
What's the next one now? Ready for the best. for us to have a breath of short at sea. Don't have your breath, especially not with more legs. Oh, not being alone, it means not being immortal. I would say that I thought they'd be immortal. They'd be immortal. But on the other hand, me dying to a mortal prick like you. No way.
Spider-Man! Now I gotta take what's left of mine. Pumpkin King. Pumpkin Knight. I literally just can't find a fucking... Just can't find a fishing rod anywhere. What's on Anvil? I'm landing Anvil Square, screw it. There's no one else to land.
You know how rude that is. You interrupted me. No, you don't.
Ankylosaurus just comes down.
You know how rude that is. That doesn't know. If I said you didn't have any friends, zero. I got a source. You get a save. Let's go break out. So,
Does they ever try it?
I just wondered how I realized that I would come to it. There's no way. So I don't know. So I turned them help. See if I could catch it anyway.
Yeah, I've already found.
Oh, come on, I barely even know you were that one. You are a weakling. You are yourself there. I didn't touch you. You're literally just banging up. You fucking... You weakling. I got him. Don't worry, I got him, sir. You know it? It's like animal. You're not a mortal. An immortal mortal. In this situation,
An immortal mortal.
I have achieved the ultimate excellence in terms of regenerative abilities, which in turn made me immortal.
Fucking creep.
No way, you're not immortal. No. What are you doing? What is happening right now? I'm immortal. No. That's a tougher thought. You can go. You think I heard that sword? No.
Should I bother doing it? No, I'll do it for the extra.
You gonna level like you? No, I'm trusting you. Please let us know.
Right, what just happened? Go back.
You're gonna level up more like you? I'm glad to do this again. No, you I trusted you. There's no truth. God, they won't. Stop. Fucking come on now, you think that running about a mile away would be enough to escape?
So we just betrayed the only person who's ever... We just betrayed the only mortal he's ever really worked with. I mean, he didn't really betray him because he didn't state that he was fucking had a contract with Ankylosaurus or anything. You know, still. It still counts as a betrayal. And to escape from Mewtwo. But then, he's only ran like a mile away, and Mewtwo hasn't took transmission, so we just... And he's immediately there. Like, some of these speed feats are ridiculous, like. So you got the King of Angels. I mean, the King of Angels is underrated, to be fair. Because I usually say, like, Gore is King of Angels level, as if he's King of Angels level. He's not King Rhoda's level. He's about high. He's about like Oogie Boogie level. And he can't defeat Oogie Boogie. You know why? Because Oogie Boogie will just drag out the fight long enough so he can throw his dice and defeat him. So he's about high mid-god level. He's not even... So it's not really the fact that I underrate the King of Angels, it's the fact that I overrate characters like Gordon God Butcher. Wait, no, I don't need that actually, I don't want it. Yeah, I'll take it actually. Just... Oh, it still hasn't get. Just give me the augmentation the first time I press it. Right, have I actually done the challenge or not? Catch fish. Hello, that's a fish. That was pointless, it didn't even count for the challenge. What are you going to say? A jellyfish isn't a fucking fish? What are you going to say? A jellyfish and a fish? Like, come on. Fucking joke. It's a bloody fish, man, give me the challenge. Whatever, I'm going for that supply drop. What's the title of I was about to say what is the title of this stream, and the title is just It Still Sucks. And the one about even though I got bot lobbies it still sucks. Which it honestly doesn't. God be hating this shit if I was actually playing the game. It would just, if I was playing actual like duos or solos right now, squads, anything. Yeah, if I was actually playing the game right now, it just feels shit. Because I'm playing bot lobbies, it's just like, it's just fun. You know, it's just fun to actually able to go into like a match, a real match, and just like piece about, you know. Because if you die, and you don't fucking. It doesn't feel like a quest. And the fact that you're not playing against players, which you should be in lobbies with, obviously, because bots, but. I think I'll be like fucking crouch spamming like this in publics. In a real match. No, I wouldn't. It just feels more fun and obviously your consequences have no action. Your actions have no consequences. Like, I could waste all these materials in it. I could waste like all this one just on like you couldn't just do this sort of shit in like a real match because you need it in case you verse some players, but you don't really need to build that much. You don't really need to build it all in bot lobbies. You can just waste materials. I mean, some idiots waste materials in public matches anyway, in real matches anyway, but I'm not one of them. There's the type of people that like. The type of people that waste materials in actual matches are like also the ones that are getting like 10 kills per game and stuff like that, 5-10 kills per game, and they're killing players constantly, so they're gonna have materials because they're getting the materials to be able to kill. I mean, they're not getting any materials off me because I never use it. Well, that's the thing with my real match gameplay. It feels like I'm farming forever, but then it's in a fight, it feels like I've got no materials. I do go really quickly. Mainly because in this game you always just get sprayed out of nowhere and there's all my health gone. So... Where is this guy? 75. Oh, nuts! I wouldn't just build up like that in a fucking public because you get shot down. Fuck nuts. Jesus Christ. Can you only ever gain too much when you become untouchable? You're unable to touch. Is everybody pop the champagne? It's just making a little new thing. Stand still, eyes closed, let the word is passing by. Yeah, I can't pay let's go to the whole lot of yeah. Touch me, my ears, make part of your desire. Not to guide us, I've been with the last time. Examine that sexual was much made. I'm good stories since I've been through the fence. Examine that's how I seem to remember to them a lot of little. You know, I hate English literature. First of all, you got to learn 14 poems, I think it is, or 16, out of an anthology of poems. Power and Conflict Anthology, which is a complete joke. I mean, to say it's not hard either. It is hard when you've got like 7 other subjects. Yeah, 8 other subjects including English language. You've got 8 other subjects that you need to learn stuff off, and you expected me to learn 16 poems in an anthology, plus Macbeth, plus A Christmas Carol, plus The Inspector Calls. Like, what a joke. And you got to remember key quotes from all of these, and know how to analyse these key quotes with 3 inferences at least for power and conflict. 3 inferences on every quote, you know, what does it mean, what can you infer from it, how does it affect the reader? Jesus Christ, and like, what else are they expecting from us? And then they give you improvement. Make an inference there. Fucking hell. I don't get it. To be honest, I don't get it at all, but I'm still in the grade 5. I mean, I get it. It's not like I'm walking in just thinking, what the fuck is that? I get it, yeah, white symbolises fucking freedom and stuff, surrender. He's surrendering his fucking life. You know, he's gave up his hope of fucking escaping. That was a poem we did the other day for uns. And that's another joke and all. English literature paper 2. So you got a poem you know, and then you got a poem you don't know. Unseen poetry, obviously, you haven't seen it. Fucking joke. So you haven't seen it. You've got to go in and you've actually got to like analyse it. Like what we do in class. Last year we read the poems in the anthology. We were just like, right, I'm going to go in, look at this one and think, what is this? And that's exactly what you got to do. You got to like go in and think, I don't know, I'm explaining it to most users would not one day, but still. You've got to go in and think, right, what is this? What's happening there? And half the time, to be honest, I've got no fucking idea. You know, talk about poppies and stuff. You know, poppies. I mean, not poppies. Is it Remains, I think? No, I think it is poppies. The one where fucking the mum has lost her son in the war and she goes to remember him at the remembrance thing. But yeah, I think it's poppies, you know. Talk about loss in poppies. I don't know any quotations from the Christmas card. I don't know quotations, to be honest. I use the same quotations every time. Soldier is an auto, golden idol's replacement. I use the same ones every time. A golden idol has displaced me. You know, fucking Ozymandias, King of Kings. You know, those trunkless legs. It's the same ones every time. It is the same quotations every time. My last Duchess, that's my last Duchess painted on the wall. All smiles stuck together. Stuff like that. And either way, it's bollocks. It's just long. Really long. And as well, you know, I also hate about school, fucking maths. You know, it doesn't like seem that bad when you're doing it. Not maths, English literature as well. Everything at school, it doesn't seem that bad when you're there doing it. When you think about it really, like, fuck, you know what I mean? And the fact that you're expected to do 9 different lessons. Is it 9? I think it's 9. It is 9. And it's a complete joke. If you look at it in detail, like I just did, about 4 different things, and then you got to remember 16 poems in an anthology. So you expected to remember 19 things, 19, like 3 texts and 19 poems. You got to remember. That's already a joke enough, and then you got to fucking. Either way, start talking about English literature, and we just kill all those things for a challenge. And then let's talk about maths for a second. Yeah, we'll do it in English language. No, I won't bother doing language, because that's not actually that hard. It's easy to remember what you have to do, and you don't have to remember any quotes. So English language is actually, it's alright. Well, it's not alright, but it's okay. Anyway, so maths. It's just it's a complete joke. Like, there's so much you need to remember. I'm going to start off with like the one most annoying, trigonometry. It's so like it's just like, why do we need it? And then fucking fixed minds, whatever. I don't care about them 12, to be honest. Maybe yeah, you shouldn't do it, but I look at that and think, when am I ever going to fucking use that? I'm not. And trigonometry is just that. When am I ever going to use that? Maybe that's going to come into play in, I don't know, if you're fucking... I don't know, I'm making something up here, fucking... I can't make something up. I cannot make anything up where... some like sine rule is going to come up in a job in an everyday situation. Where is sine rule coming into play? I hate being on higher tier. It's a complete joke. You know, it is a joke though. How the first question on the foundation paper is stuff like, how many hours is there in 180 minutes? Fucking... I know they're expected to get like 150 or something just to get a grade 4. But yeah, how many hours are in fucking 180 minutes? Are they having a joke? Are they having a laugh? It's obviously free, but you know what I mean? Compared to the first question on our paper, it isn't that hard. It's like a fucking, what was it called? No, I can't remember what it's called, honestly. The opposite of expanding. I can't remember what it's called for some reason. Not around for the life of me what the opposite of expanding is called. But, either way, it'll be in like an expanding brackets question, factorising, that's it. It'll be like something like an expanding brackets question, or like a fucking, or a factorising question or something like that. But you know what's annoying? I have to do 3 papers, you expect most of it. It's on most of the stuff that I'm talking about, the trigonometry and stuff, is on like the back of the paper, so, you go into it and think, right, I need to get these first 5 questions, or just, pick up marks on these, because I'm not going to be able to do anything else. I think it's like in the maths mock, I'm just like, sitting there like, fuck, in a maths mock, I'm actually working till the very end, because I don't know where. Half the people skip the end questions. I actually give them a go. I get them wrong and I get no marks, but I just write something down just in case. Also, I cannot be the only one that goes to a maths mock and just writes down the information that's already there in hopes of trying to get a mark, even though it's literally says it already. Like, so it could say like side angle, I don't know, angle fucking side AB is 7 centimeters. And then I write AB 7 centimeters. Like, why am I writing it? I don't know. It's literally there. It says it. So why am I writing it down? I don't know why I'm writing it. Well, I do know why I'm writing. I'm writing it in hopes of getting a mark, but it's not going to get me one. So why do I do it? I don't know. I don't know why I do it. I've done it in every other mock. I'm going to do it in this one, which is coming up in the week. And that's annoying at all. Fucking just the mock in general. Exams in general. You need 3 grade 4s or something. 4 grade 4s, including maths and English, I think. I don't know where I'm getting that from. Williams, Mr. Williams, he always says that you need a grade 2, like it's always like some like 4 grade 4s, including maths and English or something about that. But for this one, you need, I don't know, 4 grade 5s or above, including maths and English. And for this one, you need like, I don't know, 6 grade, I mean, you need like 4 grade 7s or above, including maths and English. Something, sort of something like that, so that's where I've got that from. But anyway, it's like mocks in general, like, joke. Especially, I don't know why we need maths. As long as I'm not like fucking a dumb ass, I can't do like 12 times 6 or something. Which is 72, by the way. Is it? 12 times 6? Yeah. Sorry, I was fucking make sure I wasn't being a dickhead there by saying it. And then just fucking up myself. You know, as long as I'm not like that level where I can't do questions like that, does it matter? Does it really matter if I can't solve a 3 bracket expanding question? Expanding simplified question? I don't think it does, to be honest. Working in McDonald's, oh, hold on a second. You gotta expand this bracket before I can fucking make this burger, man. Hold on, man, I'm making you a burger, but first I've got to expand a 3 bracket question. I've got to do a 3 bracket expansion question. Oh, fuck off. What is the point? It's pointless. It is utterly pointless and stupid. It's just stupid. I mean, English are kind of like, it's the same with English really. Why do I need to learn about Inspector Calls and Macbeth? Which is like about, Macbeth is like nearly 500 years old. No, 400 years old. Why do I need to learn about it for? Folks, it expands your mind, broadens your horizons, gives you more information and context on how it was these days for people like women and the poor. I don't care. You know, how fucking Macbeth was portrayed as a tyrant. How Macbeth was portrayed as a tyrant. You know, fucking, and how witchcraft and stuff like that. I don't care about witchcraft, to be honest with you. I don't care about how Macbeth was manipulated by the fucking witches. Why is the bot acting real? Die, you fucking AI. There's something fishy about you, mate, you fucking reek. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, what am I ringing, man? Hello? That was my thing to tell me about Brad. So anyway, and then like it's just a joke really. Let's move on to something else. It's whole fucking screen just me complaining. You know, I had enough of my life. Should I talk about it in a relationship kind of thing? So it's a joke. I don't get it. What do you want me to do? Speak. Don't speak. Fucking speak. Still don't fucking. Don't speak, obviously not gonna work. Do you speak, don't speak, no. Whatever. Next thing, what lesson haven't I done? I haven't done science. But I've done maths, I've done English, I've done RA, I've done history, I've done Spanish. So the only lessons I've got left is science, engineering, and health and social. So we'll get health and social, we'll get engineering out of the way. Engineering, it's just the same thing over and over again. Like, you do that, you think you're done, and then guess what? There's another sheet. Even though it's the same thing as what we've done before. Why is it safe? What colour is it? You know, how does the colour attract people? What tools did you use while making it? How did you make sure these tools were safely used? Stuff like that. It's just the same bullshit again. Over and over again. Like, there's no reason to say about engineering. You just sit there, you get on with it, you do it, and then you just move on. The exam bit is just like stuff like, it's just like, how is this, like, how is a bike? Say you got a bike. I remember this being an exam question. Say you got a bike. How is this bike varied for different users? I don't know, but it doesn't say. But you're not given specific functions of the bike. You've just got to imagine of it. Wait, it's fucking real because we scared. Addicted. Get the goodie on that prick. Anyway, how is the bike made to fit different people? You know, a specific function. Well, you know, as an adjustable seat. You have to say stuff like that for different users. Many people can use it and buy it and stuff. And it comes with a fucking, what's it called, a bell, so you can warn people that you're coming or something. Or you can fucking do something like that. Anyway, you've got, what am I shooting? Anyway, you've got Nine-tailed fox, mate, didn't do anything. Either way, you got a fucking station as well. I hate Naruto. It's so overrated. All the big three are overrated. I mean, what's the best one out of all of them? Probably One Piece. I mean, I haven't watched Bleach, but it just, I mean, it's okay. It looks alright, but you know, still, Aizen's overrated. He isn't even that smart. And no one better say, oh, you saying Aizen isn't that smart is part of his plan, because it isn't. It's not part of his plan. I could make him say it's not part of his plan, I'm that smart. He's not that smart. And I swear that one guy in anime had 430,000 IQ. No, he didn't. And he probably still gets outsmarted by some dickhead, like Luffy level IQ or something. That's what I mean. That's how stupid anime is sometimes. You get someone with 430,000 IQ, but you probably still get outsmarted by a Luffy level IQ character. Fucking joke, innit? And then people's excuse for that will be like, oh, battle IQ isn't the same as IQ. Shut up. Anyway. You got fucking... What was I going for that? Engineering, it's just a joke. Next, I'll save science till last, because that's what I'm going to complain about most. At least out of these. You got health and social. The coursework is just... The coursework's just bad. The coursework is bad. Like, I don't like doing coursework. It's boring. It's so boring. and you expect to write so much. It's like you write a lot and then you think, oh, you just tell me the basics. How can people get help? Well, I don't know. Why does it, like, you know, give me different roles of support? What support can, oh my god, not this shit again, get me out of that wind tunnel. What support can Diana get for a diabetes dietitian? Low blood sugar, fucking, a blood pump. I don't know, I'm not trying right now. But, you know, stuff like that. And you'll explain it, and it's long. And guess what? It's not enough. You only told me the basics. I mean, you gotta go into explicit detail. And it's long. It is really, really long and a drag. And then the actual exam, it's like, it's not as much as a drag, but it's still a drag. It's just like, bloody hell. You sit down and you're like, and you think, you sit down, you look at the paper and you're like, bloody hell, this is going to be a drag. Which it is. And it was. It was 2 hours long. I slowed down on purpose because I knew I was going to finish early, but to be fair, it did take a while. You know, still too long. And these examiners, what do they? That's another thing really quickly. What do they want us to do in these? What do they do? Like they've done it. They've gave us a recommended 2 hours. So take the English literature exam for example. 2 hours and 15 minutes. The longest exam I've got to take. No added time either. 2 hours and 15 minutes. Why is it so long? Like you've got to read like about a couple of texts. In like you've got to read about 2 extracts in the first literature paper, which is, I think it's, I don't know if they're both. Either way, one of them's 2 hours and 15. I'm going to imagine it's the first one and not the second one. I don't know, I might be getting this wrong, but still, it's too long either way. Like, where are they getting 2 hours and 15 from? It's a maximum of 1 hour and 45. 1 hour and 45 is long enough. And oh god, I can just imagine it in the final exam in that boiling hot hall. It was like last June, I think it was, when we did our final year 10 mock exams. It was boiling. It was boiling in there. It was boiling in that hall. And guess what William said? We all had to deal with it. We know you've all had to deal with it. Get some fucking AC in there. Like, you know what I mean? It's freezing cold in the winter. Get some radiators, but like, still, it's like fucking hottest summer ever, weren't it, last year? And you're sitting there in a boiling hot hall where you can take your blazer off, but I'm a legend, so I didn't. Mainly because I was going to take it off, but then I thought, fucking hell. And can we talk about the calculators that you're given in the maths and science mocks? I'm not even spending a lot of time on this kind of bother. They're a complete joke. Like, are they having a joke with these calculators that they give you? Them tech, whatever it is, the one beginning with T and it's white. You guys, if anyone's watching from Greenwood who's not on about them white calculators, they're bloody terrible. Them white calculators that they give you in the mock, that they give you in exams, fucking awful. I had to ask for another one. It was so bad. In a science exam. In a science exam, I was sitting there, I got that calculator, I think, right, let me do an equation. I don't know how to work it. I'm not joking, I sat there for a solid about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, trying to work out how to turn it on. And I know I sound like an idiot here, it's a crap calculator, trust me. They are bad. They're so bad. And you gotta believe me, they are bad. But, I mean, it's not that bad in a science exam, because the calculations, like, you don't have to do many. But still, in a maths exam, I could imagine having to use that. I mean, I didn't ask for another one, but then I realised I got it again, and then I realised, fuck, you know. Because I don't like to put my hand up in a mock. Like, fuck that, I'm not talking to you, you fat cunt. There was this one fat invigilator. If anyone from Greenwood watching again, remember that fat invigilator in the November mock exams? I think it was going to Spanish one. What a laugh. Well, I didn't laugh, obviously, because I'm not as much as an arsehole as the rest. I think of myself as an arsehole, to be honest. Narcissistic arsehole I am sometimes, can be. Not at school, but school. Fucking you compete at school, there's so many, but you know. I mean, I think I'd be one of the highest. I think I'd be higher than all the popular people, to be honest. Narcissistic arsehole. In terms of narcissism, not fucking. Because, like, you know, they aren't really arseholes, though. I know one's really an arsehole, they're just a bit fucking. Well, you know, people are arseholes, but not at school. Like, you see someone, you think he's a bit of a knob, but you don't think he's an arse. Like, you see someone, you think, oh, he's a bit of a dick. You think he's a bit of a twat, but you don't think he's an arsehole. You see someone doing something, you think he's an idiot, but you don't say, what an arsehole, do you? Like, so then. And either way, let's go back to health and social really quick. It's just so bad. Like, the exam, you're given a fucking, like, I don't know what to call it, but basically, you're given a scenario about a bloke or a person, and they've got a bunch of problems, and you know, he's overweight, he doesn't exercise, he wants to get exercise, he smokes, he drinks. And conveniently enough, though, these people always seem to have everything wrong with them. He's got diabetes, he's got fucking chlamydia coming in, he's got everything. He's got everything. They've always got everything. They don't exercise, they smoke, they drink, they fucking die. They've got the smoke, they drink, they don't exercise, they're diabetic, they've got a therapist, they've got a social worker. What have they not got? They're divorced. It's just everything. Where you at, Mum? Science. Changing my skin too bad. I do like this skin though. I mean, I don't think we like it, but I like weird skins, obviously. Mainly because I'm wearing this. You know, there's 2 RE papers. There's 3 actually. But I don't know if you do all 3 in one mock exam, because in RE mock it's an hour and 45 minutes. But you're sitting there with a Buddhism paper, so you have to do them in the same mock, but the separate papers. Why the shot that goes? Yeah, you know, it's good though, 'cause you can like flip back and forth, and it's better than doing it separately, like. an hour for Buddhism and an hour for Christianity in 2 separate mockery games. But it's still a drag, you're sitting there. But at least it's like better because you can like flip between them instead of just having to do one straight up. Because if you don't know, it's so long and all. Like, you're still given too long. It is long. You're sitting there doing a mock exam. And there's like about 5, 6, 12. There's 4 12-mark questions. So there's 2 12-mark questions and there's 2 15-mark questions, but they're both the same. They're both the exact same. But the 15 markers have spag marks as well. It's still the exact same. Much life. Well then, fucking get over here. Come on, get over here. Go on. He's not a fucking Buddha, is he, the dog? Fucking die, you tool. Your best friend, mate. No, he went. You know what? Our exam, it's long. It's really long. Thing is, though, at least you can flip back between papers because, like, oh yeah, I already said that. I said about 12 markers. So you got 2 12-mark questions, 2 15-mark questions, but the 15-mark questions are the exact same as the 12-mark questions, but with spag, 3 spag marks. So it's literally the exact same, but it's extra marks for doing nothing really. So yeah, it's literally just getting like a couple of extra marks for just doing nothing. You're just doing the same thing. Right, the 12-mark questions, I mean, it makes up, what's that? 30, 42, no, not 42. Yeah, 15 out of 15 is obviously 30. Add another 12 is 42. It makes up 54 marks on your paper. The paper's only out of 100, 102. Well, it's 2 papers and they're both out of 51. So, around over half of your paper. Over half of your paper is literally just... is literally on 12-mark questions. It can take ages. And you look at it and like... It's only like a couple of questions are worth like 2 marks. On each paper I think there's like 2 questions that are worth 2 marks and you just have to say 2 things like Christianity, name 2 of the Trinity, God the Son and God the Father. There you go, sorted, done. 2 marks easily. But you know, God the Son, the Holy Spirit and the Father. God the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, that's the Trinity. You just name one of them, obviously. Huh? No. Why? Huh? Ah. And then you fucking, you know, and then you get another question saying something like, name 2 of the 3 marks of existence. I've just made that one up. The last one of the Trinity actually was on the last Christianity paper. But if you said that, you'd say an equal nata, wouldn't you? Which is impermanent to the concept of no soul in Buddhism. And, you know what I don't get? The fact that we haven't even learned it. Unless Mr. Cheese just didn't get onto it, but he said we'd finished the topic. Mr. Cheese in last set 5 already teach you last year. He said we finished the topic, so we must have got onto it. In Buddhism, it's like, we done something, and it's like, when have we done this? On the paper it's something about, why did they do something? And that's the thing with RA and stuff. It's always the same. Like, why do they do this? To avoid suffering. Why? How do they prevent suffering? Right, stuff like that. How does it prevent suffering? Well, fucking following frameworks of existence. You know, fucking following the Four Noble Truths. Dude, stuff like that. Four Noble Truths. Following the foresights, you know, understanding the four. That's another one. How did the foresights influence Buddhists today? Well, the holy man, you know, influences them because it proves that, you know, religion, it proves that suffering can be prevented, that suffering can be avoided. You know, you'd say something like suffering can be avoided for that question. And if you had to say for another one, but the holy man, you'd say, oh, this, you know, old man, you know, proves the concept of an anika, which is, because, you know, the old man, as nothing is permanent, and neither is life. So, you know, he moves on, and hopefully he was fucking good and got enlightened. But yeah, and, you know, hopefully he isn't reborn in the wheel of samsara. But yeah, which is the fucking wheel all Buddhists are stuck in while trying to reach enlightenment. So the only way to reach enlightenment is to stop suffering. Which is how I think.
You fucking idiotic little brat. Casa tu matando, no lo sueña.
Oh, you do. Look at this idiot. Hold on. Look on there. Look at this idiot. Wee. Yeah. What is that? Why are you dying? I'll be out of that.
What, you again? Oh, wait, hold on! You got careless and never tossed me out! The good news is, I remember when we left off. I was just about to explain how I got Michael up north. Hey, let go of me! They call me Doctor because I'm able to. Nobody cares! Hey, let go of me! They call me Doctor because I'm able to. Nobody cares!
Well, pretty cool for an old man, huh? How dare you misuse the body of one of my students?
Touching it.
Do you honestly think your pathetic contained technique would work on a god like me?
If the soul of its ruler is clouded, the tea will be his way. So is it fear that clouds this cup, or bewilderment? Speak.
Master Goasu, you have said something often. To make mistakes, but learn from them, thus forging a better world. That is the essence of the mortal spirit. But as far as I can see, mortals do not learn this way at all. Planet Barbary is no outlier, Master. You've seen this countless times before.
Patience. Every seed needs time.
Gardeners have not just watched. Should a gardener not plucked the weeds? When I was alive here, I couldn't justice. What all you seek to do is watch while these monsters stay in existence with each other's blood.
Ponder the relationship between good and justice.
Yes, all true. Evil is a great obstacle to good, and justice, the sword by which good is overcome, seems to go flourish.
That is one perspective, but I have come to view it this way. Justice is not a sword eradicating evil, but a scale keeping good and evil in balance.
Balance, Master?
One can succumb to evil, but reject that darkness and rediscover the light that you understand. Justice makes nature honest. Evil informs good, and that is why we give the mortals their minds.
You give corruption far too much credit. Evil does not inform good. It sullies it, like the Barbary sullied their world with violence, and that arrogant Goku sullied the sacred ground by swinging his fists at a god. Mortals receive the divine gift of the potential for wisdom, misuse it to destroy the creation. Mortals do not succumb to evil, they are the evil. They create it, spread it, minds they shouldn't possess. How can we call ourselves gods if we watch this plight and do nothing to stop it?
Zamasu, you have a strong hunger for justice, and that can be a good. But we must put temperance over righteousness, and guide lost children to the good path in a pace that seems slow even for us. Do not forget, the true reason you have honed your fighting ability is to strengthen your mind for your journey toward enlightenment. Being gods does not make us perfect. We too must learn and mature over time. Reflect on our discussion as you make more tea.
Merely watching, that's a sin too. Don't you see?
Every time you see me when I walk in, I'm the best thing. I'm a super light. I'm you can feel it.
Oh, come on, as if a fucking gun is going to do anything. It's a sniper rifle. It's going to do nothing.
Huh? Wait, what? Dad?
No way! You look just like me!
Then he stopped. Using your own body as his weapon.
And what about child? It was time to finish the cleanse.
げたお茶はかように濁った。
Fucking hell, fucking hell, fucking hell. Oh wow. Yeah, I made you go nice. You tell me I'm sleeping in my still. What?
と悪について考えたことはあるか。
What? No.
Can't imagine why.
There's no snacks. You thought I was gonna die, didn't you? No, you probably didn't, but I did. I thought I was fucking dead there. But I was as good as fucking gold. Why settle for gold if you can get platinum or diamond? I don't just want that. I do not just want 10, I want 100. That's me goal, to win 100 Euro matches by the end of the season. It's not, no way, but, you know, still. Not doing that shit. What's that?